On July 7, 2025, Sabasaba Day, while most Kenyans were marching for justice, Julia was arrested. A few days later, she was dead.
Once again at the center of a national outcry after a 24-year-old woman died under suspicious circumstances. The latest in a troubling series of alleged cases of police brutality targeting activists and youth across the country. Julia Ongoi, arrested during the Sabasaba protest, reportedly fell ill while in custody and later died in hospital. Family alleges foul play, insisting she had no prior health conditions.
Beaten, bruised, silenced forever. And now, the streets of Njoki are roaring, not with traffic, but with people demanding answers.
Aliumiwa akiwa kwa cell, akiwa kwa remand. Ile information tuko nayo, kuna wale vijana wengi walikuwa wameshikwa. Na ile information tuko nayo ni huyo msichana alikongwa na lungu kwa cell. Kama lungu ndizo za kuwa the blunt object ndio alikuwa nayo, na hiyo ndio ilifanya mpaka ikafika wakati akacollapse, na anasema asikii mzuri, lakini maofisa wanaignore. So hiyo mambo ndio tunataka kukodem na tuhakikisha kwamba hatutaendelea kuruhusu vijana wetu. Huyo mwingine wa bingwa, kijana wa form 3 alishutua kwa barabara.
This is not just a story about one woman. This is the story about the state of justice in Kenya. Julia, also known as Juliana Njoki, wasn't a criminal. She wasn't a politician. She was one of us, a young woman navigating life in Laikipia County. She was a daughter, a granddaughter. Some reports say she was a mother too. She loved music and sometimes joked about starting a small beauty business. On Sabasaba Day, she was heading home. Caught in the chaos of nationwide protests, the police swooped in, dozens arrested. And Julia, she was in the wrong place at the wrong time. She was arrested on July 7th alongside other protesters, but instead of being released with a warning, she was taken to Njoki police station, then later transferred to Njoki GK prison. Her bail was 50,000 Kenyan shillings, too high for a family struggling to put food on the table. For the next few days, Julia remained in custody, helpless, voiceless, and as we know, not safe. On July 11th, Julia was rushed to Njoki Teaching and Referral Hospital, unconscious. Later, she was transferred to Cottage Hospital, where she died during surgery.
Hawa vijana wawili pia walikuwa hapa kwa hospitali, walikuwa wameadhibiwa hapa. Hatujui kwenye wameenda. Wametolewa usiku. Tumekuta wametolewa. So ile maswali tunauliza ni yako, ni ile maswali muhimu. Walipelekwa wapi? Na wale waskari tunafaa kuwa wale officers wanafaa kuwa wanatulinda sisi wenyewe.
The doctors say she suffered severe blunt force trauma to her head, a beating, an assault, but who hurt her and why? Police say she fainted. Her family says she was tortured. So we ask, what really happened inside the cell? The streets of Njoki did not stay quiet for long. By July 12th, local residents began gathering in the town center. Men, women, students, boda riders, clergy, they all showed up.
Hata mkubwa wenu anaitwa Ruto, akuje down ataenda watoto yake. Apis, why do you kill children? Nyinyi mlelewa na mama. Kwani mlitoka mbinguni? Mlizaliwa. Nyinyi mnaua mtoto na pipo. Usiana mtanga mnaua na pipo. Hata uniangalia na macho umetoka kwa mama. I'm in pain for you guys.
And the chant was simple, Haki kwa Julia, justice for Julia. Protesters carried banners with her name, mothers wailed, youths lit candles. Some even camped outside the police station demanding justice. The police, they deployed more officers, riot gear, tear gas canisters in hand. But this time, Njoki didn't back down. The protesters want an independent autopsy, suspension of all officers on duty the day Julia died. IPOA, the Independent Policing Oversight Authority, to open public inquest, CCTV footage from the station and prison, compensation for her family, and finally, arrest and prosecution of those responsible. As one banner read, we don't want statements, we want justice.
Justice for
Julia's death isn't isolated. Kenya has witnessed a growing list of custodial deaths, starting from Kenjoma brothers, killed in police custody in 2021.
Justice. You're telling us to have peace, but we will demand justice. This is a lawyer, this is an engineer. You have killed students who are expecting to report back to school. We are angry. We are very angry with this police. We don't want to be told that justice and investigations.
Benson Njiro and Emmanuel Mutura allegedly thrown out of a moving vehicle. Agnes Wanjiru, murdered by a British soldier in Laikipia. Alberto Juang, killed by police in 2025 June.
Mtoto wangu ni mtoto mmoja, hakuna msichana, hakuna mvulana hata nyuma yake. Nimeteseka na huyo mtoto huko Pwani nikiwa kwa Kware ya Timbo miaka 20 ili mtoto akapokea shahada ya degree hapo Pwani University. Nilikuwa napiga moyo konde nikisema ya kwamba hata ikiwa mimi nateseka na mavumbi, mtoto wangu afadhali asome, atakuja kunisaidia.
And now Julia Njoki. So we ask again, how many more? So far, the government has been silent. No statement from the Inspector General, no update from Interior CS Kithure Kindiki, no arrests. Meanwhile, the IPOA has promised to investigate, but families want more than promises. Julia's family is preparing to bury her this week. The coffin will be small, the grave will be shallow, but the wound left behind is deep, etched into the hearts of an entire community. Her mother is inconsolable. Her grandmother still wears her apron from the day she rushed to raise Julia's bond. And her friends, they now lead chants in Njoki every evening. Julia didn't die. Julia was killed. Julia Njoki was not just a name in a headline. She was a daughter, a woman, a Kenyan. And unless something changes, she won't be the last to die behind bars. So what are we going to do? Are we going to scroll past? Or are we going to stand up and say enough is enough? Because justice doesn't begin with silence, it begins with a voice. And today, that voice is yours.
Justice for Boniface! Justice for Albert!
Hata mkubwa wenu anaitwa Ruto, akuje lao na taenda watoto yake. A peace, why do you kill children? Si nyinyi mlizaliwa na mama. Kwani mlitoka mbinguni? Mlizaliwa. Mnaua mtoto na fimbo. Msichana mdogo mnaua na fimbo.